2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the second stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. It's the opening round of the BMW Championship. Andrew Catalan here, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. Well, this is a big day for so many players in this field. We're going to bring all the coverage to you right here on 2K Sports. Let's go out to the first hole.
Going and going and going.
Let's go down to Henny.
215 left here.
What a great opportunity here. This putt for eagle. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This is testing. A big right to left slope.
And Rich, what a start. An eagle out of the gate.
Nothing like setting the tone early for the rest of the day with that opening eagle. What a start.
While we have a moment, we want to show you the updated leaderboard, our featured player in a tie for third. Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Nice hole, the last one, coming off that eagle. Let's see what's in store for us now.
Wow, he's going to like that one. Well, we're almost at the end of the road, Rich, and only the top 30 move on to the Tour Championship next week.
And that's where these guys want to be. They want to have an opportunity, no matter how far away they might be, they want to have a chance to win the FedEx Cup title. It also gets them to all 4 majors next year.
There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. This putt for a birdie. And with that, he moves to 3 under par for the championship.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Teeing off here on the third.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
Let's see what happens out of this bunker. Time now for the third. Well, they can't all be good. That one's wet. Time to get another ball out. That's a really nice approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming. Roars going up around the golf course.
Let's take a look at Roseng, shall we?
Time to get back to live play. And now a 6-footer is left. And after that, he falls back to even par for the tournament. An opportunity here with a par 5. Time now for Justin Thomas.
Setting up now, this one from a fairway out.
Come on, don't be shy. We're going to get it really close.
This one might go down.
All right, let's get back to the action. Okay, Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us?
I don't think he's going to have an easy time getting this one out of the bunker, Andrew. It's pretty deep.
You never know what you're going to get out of the bunker, and this one is coming up short. That will definitely work. And this putt to move into the top 10. A bumpy start through this hole, but what a way to finish.
In the bunker off the tee. Good job getting this back in play.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Didn't deserve that. Second shot here on the 5th. Opting for the 9-iron. Setting up miles from the hole. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The 6th is a par 3. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hello, Luke. I am down here with Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on the 5th.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Okay, let's get back to the action. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
A big, swinging, sweeping left-to-righter started beautifully.
It's just about 3 feet away.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
Currently 1 under for the day.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, that is just too bad there. That's a good one to build momentum on. Looks like about 120 yards left. 3 strokes off the lead. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. He's got this one for a bogey. And after that, he is moving down the leaderboard. Well, let's see what happens here at number 8. This is a 5-iron. This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
This one's a 36-footer.
This one's starting to break to the right. That's a pretty good putt from there. 3 feet to the cup. That putt goes in. Time to make a move. Now over to Justin Thomas. Before we go back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Now to 9, the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 5. Oh, flex on that drive. Okay, we've got about a 240-yard shot here.
A little less club is required for him.
That's how you take on a par 5.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Those are so frustrating. Okay, on to the next. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. And now teeing off on this par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
I like that one. Let's see what Rose Zhang has done so far today.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card.
Amazing approach into the 10th and a birdie putt on the way. A putt to move into the top 10. After that hole, our featured player is making a move.
Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. Lovely effort, that. This is his second shot. Just 3 back from the leader. That should find the sand. Sitting at 2 under. Oh, almost went in. 15 feet to the cup.
This for par.
And he's down there. You got to read.
I've had to read this a couple times because there's a subtle last-minute break at the end. It's going to go left.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Could it be? That is outstanding. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. The 12th hole is a par 4. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Sitting at 1 under. Oh, absolutely flushed. And this putt to move into the top 20. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Trailing by 4 strokes. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, that is crushed. Gee, there's some energy and action going on all around this property. Wonder what's happened. Time to take a look at some of the action from elsewhere on the course. Fine shot from our player currently chasing the leader.
Such a good putt she hit there.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the 13th. Looking at this putt now to move into a tie for 8th on the leaderboard. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Looks like this one's going left to right.
A chance to make a birdie just slides by. And that should secure the par on this one. Currently a couple under for the event. The 14th is a par 4. Always difficult to get a gauge of the exact distance when playing uphill to the green. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. 13 feet to the cup. good was that putt? Oh, we'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. He's in a share of 10th here in this tournament.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
To 15, it's a par 3.
Oh, just leaking ever so slightly. Awesome.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. On the green, but some work to do. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Oh, I thought that was going down.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole.
Here's Tiger Woods. Oh, be the right club today.
Okay, as we make our way back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Before we move on to the next hole, we take a look at the leaderboard, and the lead is 1 for Rory.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
On the green in 2. How about that?
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Opportunity here to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Wow, that was close. A chance now to get into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A tap-in birdie. You gotta love it. He is now at 4 under par for the event. The tee shot at 17. The club choice is a 6-iron. That's another green in regulation.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome. An absolute beauty here.
A chance here to move into a tie for second. Another birdie goes in. That's 2 in a row.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
The closing hole is a par 4.
In good form. Birdie at the last. Looking to add on to that.
Wow, that was launched. This shot from about 190 yards.
1 extra club required to this elevated green.
Really well done. There could be company at the top if this putt drops. So close. The par putt. Okay, a good day out there, and it comes to an end. Rich, as you know, you can't win the tournament in the first round, but you can certainly lose it. I'd say it was a good day for our featured player.
It was a solid day all around, wasn't it? Really kept themselves in this tournament with 3 rounds to go.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night. Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome to the second round of the BMW Championship. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Pleased to have you with us today. As we review the standings, our leader is sitting at 9 under. Let's get down to the first hole. Look at that drive. He got all of it. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
Going with 5 wood. This is his third. Hang on. Oh, that was close. Okay, we measured. It's 19 feet to the cup. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
This putt starts on a good line.
You rotten thing.
Okay, finishing up here.
Steady as she goes. Nice start.
Teeing off on the par 4 second. This will play nicely. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Yeah, he's got 190 all the way back here.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Not a bad shot right there. All right, a 20-footer. Wow. Well, a par would look really good on the scorecard right now. All right, that one is behind us. A par 4 here. Not a bad result right there. This was the scene earlier today at the 12th hole.
Lining up for his second.
Okay, that's going to play. 14 feet to the cup. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This is just going right the whole way along.
Did not hit it.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Let's see what happens here on 4. That is going to work. This is a 200-yard shot. 4 off the pace.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
A chance here to get to 7 under par. This starts on a really good line. Getting better. And it drops.
Here we have it. Trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here.
The harmony on that swing was awesome.
Now we catch up with Tom Kim from earlier in the round. Well, this is a fair reason why our leader is where he is on the leaderboard.
Oh, check this out, showing us how it's done from the sand.
And back to the course with the live action. Second shot here on the 5th. Close to the surface here, the green side rough. Wow. Oh, that almost went in. Just a short putt remaining here. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. We've arrived now on the 6th, which is a par 3. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Well, this looks pretty handy. Gotta like the look of this one. This one's tracking all the way to the cup. And this putt to move into a tie for 5th in the standings. Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That really sounded pure. Let's check out some highlights from earlier in the round.
There's some wonderful shots being played by a number of players. Let's take a look at this one.
Okay, here we are again, back live. This is about a 120-yard shot. Currently trailing by 2 shots. All right, the putter can come out now. Here's a putt to get to 9 under par. Henny, what more can you tell us?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Just needed a little bit more on that one. And a tap in par. While we have a moment, we take a look at the leaderboard, and Tom Kim is out in front. Time now for a par 3.
Okay, 1 extra club.
Not super tight, but a makeable putt. All right, a longer putt remains. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Tricky one here. This one's going down the hill as well as moving to the left.
This putt is for par, and it would be a big one. Moving along. Right now, everyone is chasing Tom Kim on the leaderboard. We've hit the 9th. It's a par 5. Wow, what a swing right there.
This is full send. You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
What a great shot on the par 5, on and 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home and 2.
A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
If this goes in, it's going to be so satisfying.
Man, that was close. This is a putt for a share of 3rd. finishing off that hole. As we move on to the next hole, we want to show you that Tom Kim's lead is 1 on the field. This hole is a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
On the green, that's always mission number 1. All right, Henny, what do you see here?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Ooh, that was close. 3 feet to the cup. That one drops. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead.
Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Atta boy, good shot. He's setting up for his second shot.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right. Nothing good out on the right-hand side, Luke. This headed for trouble.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? 6 feet remaining to the cup. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole.
Trying to forget the bogey at the last and focus in on this one.
Sit down. Sit. Okay, this one's going to probably just catch the first cut, I think. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Okay, that'll work. And this putt to move into a tie for third. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
I think this putt's going left to right.
Put a good stroke on this one. A par putt on the table. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Well, who doesn't love a short par 4? Is it time to be aggressive or lay back?
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. And on the green now, but a bit of work left to do. This putt is about 19 feet in distance. Oh, that's a nice looking roll. This is on the tracks.
Oh, you rotten thing.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Currently 8 under for the tournament. This hole's a tough two-shotter, a long par 4. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Keep focused on that flag while playing to this elevated green. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one looks like it's going right.
Looks like it's heading to the first cut, maybe? Hang on.
How close was that to going down? And this one is for bogey. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Tom Kim leads this tournament as we move over to the next.
Okay, we've hit the 15th. It's a par 3. This is a hybrid.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
That's a great position to be in after that approach.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
This putt should take a pretty hard break to the right.
There's a birdie, and that's just what the doctor ordered after bogey on the previous hole. Let's quickly take a look at the leaderboard. Tom Kim's lead is 1 shot. John has the latest from the grounds.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
Ooh, watch this one break.
All right, let's get right back out to the action. This is big trouble.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. At 8 under par. All right, we can work with that. This will be a challenging putt from this distance. Good looking stroke right here.
Getting better.
That close. Here's the tap in for par. Okay, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 8th. We've reached the 17th. It's a par 3. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. A putt here to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. All right, Henny is with this group. Henny, what do you see?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot.
Starting this putt way out to the left.
He's got this one for par. Okay, moving on to the next. Here's a look at the leaderboard, our featured player in a tie for 9th. Time for the tee shot at 18. That's a pretty good shot right there. At 8 under par. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. 11 feet to the hole. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end.
And a birdie to finish on 18. Okay, that round in the books, and as we look at the leaderboard, he's got a share of 3rd. Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports.